bit of a pre-show. Here it is. Here it is. Dick one dealt. There you go. Anyone who hates on us, I beat you to the punch. Dick one dealt. Dicks we felt.
Dicks we felt.
Oh, man, I already messed up the algorithm. If you cuss in the first minute, it messes up the algorithm.
Fuck, man? What's fucking wrong with you?
Fuck.
No, I thought it was... Oh, well, yeah, I guess this... YouTube doesn't care if this is a pre-show.
No, they don't care. We're live, and that's it. We done goofed.
I don't think it's the cussing. I think there's other things against us.
It's the Biden.
Biden's on the other... Hey, man, we paid him to fucking...
He's on the payroll. Why would he do this to us?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, let me
Biden loves us. You know that.
I got to represent today.
All the prezzies love us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's up, Waking Eye and Derek Bruno? Hell yeah. Thanks for joining us. You ready to go live?
Hold on one second.
All right. Whenever you're ready, man, you can hit it. I can be like the guy that's like, all right, hit it. And you just hit it. Hoo-wee. You better be careful with that, boy. Hoo-wee. I bet I'll give that glass a little wipe, too. Might be a little dusty.
Get it all wipe.
What is Uplanded Chalk? My man. Whenever you're ready, man, hit start. Yeah. Nice.
Is it the end of the world?
Look, it's not doing it.
It never does it.
It is the end of the world.
Oh.
And it's also the beginning of a brand new, solid, juggalo world for us all to enjoy. We'll never die alone. Swing our hatchets if we must.
We are live and in your face. Here we are. Dick one dealt. Dick one dealt. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm great, man. Hey, what was that? What was that blanket you were?
How you be?
What was that blanket you were just holding up?
Be fly, my guy.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Really aggressive. Right out the gate. What was that on that blanket?
I'm trying to be a YouTube personality.
I didn't understand what this was. Tell what is this?
It's a fucking cartoon nightmare.
Yeah.
Something, cartoon nightmare.
That's good. I like it.
It's the old, hey, Ren. Ren and Stimpy, you know?
Yeah. All right.
It's a bootleg.
Get it at deck1delt.com/shop. Welcome, everyone. My name is Kyle, a.k.a. Keezy, and this is Deck One Delt, and this is my main man and partner.
I'm covered low, yo.
Howdy doody.
It's howdy doody time.
So it's Easter today.
Bruh.
Who cares?
I didn't really. Easter is kind of boring.
No, I like me some Easter.
Easter's all right. We just hung out with, we didn't really see any fam. We were supposed to have some fam come over, but, sicknesses and stuff. So, my sister.
As in, you're sick of them?
Yeah. My sister came over, nephews and brother-in-law. It was cool. We just chilled, man. We ate some. Me and my wife woke up and started cooking instantly.
Air horn for Easter and cooking.
Indeed.
Love it.
What about you, man? How was your Easter?
Oh, man, I didn't do nothing. Well, actually, no, I did something yesterday. Last night.
What'd you do?
Went to the movies with my brother.
Ooh, what'd you see?
Mario.
Nice. We could talk about that. I went and saw it too.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, there's not much to talk about. It's a fucking Mario movie.
It was what I would expect.
Yeah, it's an adequate Mario movie.
I loved all the throwbacks and
Yeah.
references and shit. Like, if you're a Mario fan, there's definitely a lot of shit you'll be like,
Yeah. Oh, no, it pissed me off, though.
Why?
Bruh.
I didn't have no references or callbacks to my favorite Mario game, Mario Sunshine. No Flood, no Isle Delfino, no fucking whatever the creatures that live on that island or whatever the fuck they're called.
There had to be at least a reference.
I
to
didn't see
Sunshine.
one.
I
didn't see fucking one.
I'm not really hip to Sunshine. That was one that I skipped.
I love that game. To me, Sunshine is my favorite Mario game. Well, I'm gonna go say Odyssey. Odyssey came out and just fucking smashed.
Yeah.
But it's still relatively new. So I'm gonna say like the old school Mario games. Like
people slept on Galaxy though.
I like Galaxy. It's just so fucking linear. It's so like it's way easier.
Yeah.
There's not much of a challenge there, and it's just, I don't know. I felt more of I like the island tropical feel of Isle Delfino.
Oh, okay.
But Galaxy 2, I think, was a lot better than the first one.
You know, I actually didn't. I slept on that one.
Yeah,
I didn't mess
Galaxy
with
2 is way better than the first one, in my opinion. I wouldn't say way better, but it's better.
that. Oh look, Max Rebo, our resident video game guy, he said Isle Delfino isn't in Mushroom Kingdom. That's why.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, give me something. You know,
maybe the next one will be.
Give me a shine sprite.
I loved all the Mario Kart shit. That shit was great.
that was dope as fuck.
Loved all that.
Yeah.
The Donkey Kong shit was great.
Yeah,
Like the shooting out of barrels.
is
like
Donkey Kong in Mushroom Kingdom?
There
There were different They had the pipes, and they were all going to different universes, right?
You know, I would assume so, but you know, that was the jungle area. But they all.
Yeah, but is that in Mushroom Kingdom?
But they all cart together. They all like I don't know.
Yeah, but in Mario Kart, you go through Isle Delfino.
I see. So you're saying this is in response to specifically what
I
Max Rebo
think
was
it's
saying.
part of the universe, just like a Donkey
You're
Kong
right.
world would
so
be.
if they had the ability to go to the jungle, they should have been able to go to Isle Delfino.
Yeah,
I
I'm
see.
thinking.
All right, that's true.
But that being said, they did show a couple things that I was hoping they did, and it delivered. So I was happy about that. I mean, if nobody's seen it, I ain't gonna go. I'm sorry I spoiled for the Sunshine fans out there. I didn't see any Sunshine references, but
my favorite shit in the movie is
don't spoil it.
peaches, 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 peaches. That shit. Jack Black killed it.
That was funny.
Jack Black was the man. He stole the show.
Yeah, Bowser. Yeah, Bowser
Yep.
probably did. Yeah, I'd say Bowser stole the show.
DC said, did it show them in an area with a bunch of Yoshis running? I think there was a bunch of Yoshis running.
Well, see, I was going to say that, but since I didn't want to spoil that,
I see.
Because that to me would have been a spoiler, because I was thinking the whole time, is Yoshi going to be in this movie?
Yeah, they just kind of like brush over that. That was in it's not even a spoiler, because it's just like in a montage of like B-roll of the Mushroom Kingdom. It shows them at some point.
Yeah, like a flock or herd of. It reminded me of a Jurassic Park scene where the herd of dinosaurs are running.
Oh yeah,
It's kind of what it reminded me of. But they did show some Yoshis, which I was happy about. I wish Yoshi was in the movie like a little bit more.
He'll be in the second one for sure.
Yeah,
definitely.
But yeah, it was good, man. There's so much shit.
It's cool.
I mean, dude, it's a bare bones plot. I mean, it's a fucking Mario movie.
It's very simplistic. It's as simplistic as you could get. But
You ain't get much from it, but what you do get is good.
I like how they explained like the whole like when Princess makes him do the like two little course, and like that kind of explains like why Mario levels exist. You know what I mean? It's just kind of funny.
I'll say one thing though. I think the princess was a little OP in this movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, didn't you?
I don't know how so. How's she OP?
She was pretty fucking powerful, I thought. She got the power ups and like was almost unstoppable in my opinion. But I don't know.
I don't know. Movie's sweet though. Check it out.
Yeah, it is. It's a good one. It's exactly what you would expect and what you know.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get much more, much less. It's an adequate Mario movie.
Landon Chalk said, "Let's talk about Twiztid Independence Day album, guys."
No,
never. I'll talk about. Let's just talk about Mario for the rest of the. I could literally do that for the rest of the podcast.
Gave that bitch a pink sock.
Oh, DC saw it too. He said overall happy. Took the original Mario from '93 and did it right. Okay, both started the same, but this one built the lore better.
Wait, are you talking about the original, like the show, the cartoon?
I think. Maybe.
Was it?
I think that was earlier. I think he might be talking about the movie. Like how the movie, maybe it was kind of a little bit of an homage to the movie, a little bit, like being in Brooklyn.
Just being, I mean, but that's the way the cartoon show was too, wasn't it?
I don't really remember.
Yeah, they were plumbers from Brooklyn and went into the fucking Mushroom Kingdom. And to me, it reminded me more of the cartoon. Remember the old cartoon?
Yeah, I
it's
watched
Mario,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
They were
Let's
like
do the
rapping
Mario.
But yeah, I guess the 1993 movie would be
swing
similar
your
to it,
hips from side to side. Remember this?
It's fucking ridiculous. Hey man, we'll get to Independence Day. Mario's Juggalo adjacent. Come on now. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Mario is Juggalo adjacent, and this is why. Because there's a podcaster out there, or a YouTuber out there named DC Fago Guy. And his logo is a representation of DC Fago Guy in the cartoon image of Mario 3. So right there, it's kind of connected. So
That's true.
I don't think we're going too far off the limb there.
That's true.
Let's talk about Mario for a little bit.
Oh, one thing I did want to show you, which you probably haven't seen, and I think you'll get a kick out of. M&E Shop has been doing these drops these last couple. They do a new drop every week this month. It's kind of cool, but each one has a theme. This week's theme is video games. Look at these cool shirts.
Oh wow, I did not.
Oh, let's go back.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Oh shit.
I saw one that I really liked just from that little glimpse.
Oh, let me go back.
Yeah, you can put it on the screen.
Yep, I'll put it on the screen for you guys.
And it's classic shit too, which is cool.
Look, this Pokemon hat is sweet.
that is really
The
dope.
it's got it says Monopoly Man, but Ninja Gaiden, it says Magic Ninja. Look, the Sonic one I think was really sweet.
Yeah, I do like the Sonic one. Sonic's always that's really sweet.
Look, I like how it looks like Jamie and Paul. So
Yeah.
sweet, man. It's got the M&E on the looking like Sega.
I
on
like
the
that.
sleeve.
Why did they go with Sonic 2?
Maybe it's because it has both of them,
Yeah,
Sonic
maybe.
and Tails. I
But
would assume.
that Zelda one, that one is fire.
That one's cool.
The Legend of Twiztid, that's
Yeah.
fire.
It's got
and
the axe.
and the sword. Yeah.
I love that.
I
man.
might have to get that one.
It's pretty sweet, man.
Dude, give me homages to like video games.
Last
I'm
week,
sold,
last week
man.
they did movies. I thought this one was really funny. This Step Brothers one. Look.
That is pretty sweet. Man, those shirts are fire, man.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't gonna
agree,
lie.
man.
They're doing some good shit with those.
They're really neat. I like that one too. It has them chilling in the corner.
I mean, I'm a simple man. You give me some homages to, pop culture, especially shit I love. I'm in it.
If you like homages to pop culture, visit deck1.com/shop and you can get you a Cartoon Nightmares amazing meowsing Barkle Brothers blanket.
Oh yeah, they feel like sausages.
But yeah, these are dope, man. I really like them a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, and they made the Ninja Gaiden look like the Magic Ninja guy. That's kind of cool.
Dope.
Very
Yeah,
cool
That's
job.
fire.
Oh, and in contrast, do you want to see the ICP 420 drop?
Yeah, they have a 420 drop.
Yep.
Max Rebo's saying they have a Mario drop.
Yep, not all Mario, but they do have a Mario shirt. What the hell is
Okay.
this merch now? Hold on. Psychopathic Records. What? Psychopathic Records merch now. Is it shut down? Psychopathic Records. We'll just go to psychopathicmerch.com. They changed the site. I forgot. Okay, so the 420 selection does have, or it might be in the vault, actually.
That blue shirt's pretty dope.
This one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It says Clown Trippin' on it. I actually do like that one a lot.
It's got like a 70s trip font.
Yeah, the one with the bong is gay as hell. The Yum Yum Weed Leaf is actually pretty cool, I think. I actually look. It looks, all the things look like nugs at the bottom. That's kind of tight. What do you think? What do you think about that?
No, you heard it.
Not into it.
No, you heard it.
Oh, okay. I
Got hard
weed,
from it.
I weed ICP. I'm good on the Hatchet Man bong. That's lame. Let me go to the vault. Okay, they have this like Mario Brothers hoodie. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty fire. That's pretty fire. I can't lie.
Oh, it's a hockey jersey. Yeah, they want they want $150 for that.
I mean, just the Insane Clown Posse and the Mario
Yeah,
font
I do love
alone
that.
is sweet.
I love that actually. But then they got this jersey's pretty fire. And then they got they got a lot of J merch, like big bag merch. Eh.
I'm not into the orange.
This-
That's a little too much orange. That's like road cone orange.
This hoodie is sweet.
That's pretty sweet.
It's like and it's all embroidered.
It's a take on the Malenko era
Yeah.
shit, right?
It's just like a
Just
cartoon
when you thought they
version.
were dead, yeah. Okay, I didn't see the font. I didn't see the writing up there, but yeah.
Very
They
cool.
got some DC. If you're still in the chat, they got the Flex Fit hats. I know you like those.
Okay. Yeah, if they had I like the psychopathic puffy one, but if it was snapback, I might have got one. I can't do the fucking flex fit, bro.
For the listeners out there, there's a YouTuber out there named DC Fago Guy, and he likes Flex Fits.
Buy him some.
Yeah, so. But yeah, those I like the puffy hatchet man on that.
Pretty cool. But yeah, some cool merch coming out from all camps.
Yeah. Dr. Chronic is dropping 420. Dr.
Oh.
Chronic, is that
One Man Crew's
is that
album.
the one man crew?
Yep. Look for that.
When's that album come out?
420.
Is it 420?
Yeah.
Okay. Is dropping. Okay, I see. Dr. Chronic is dropping 420. Gotcha. Okay. I remember I remember when he said that. Yeah. It's kind of like the weed. It's like a homage to a Joker card, like in the weed.
Yeah, Smoker's card.
Yeah, Smoker's card. That's right. That's right. Smoker's card.
Yeah, we got a sneak peek at another one.
We might I don't know. Let's reach out to him when that drops.
Oh yeah,
Give a review of it. Maybe get him back on.
that'd be
and
fun.
Chop it up with him a little bit.
Hell yeah. The other big news of the week was the Marz interview, man.
Yeah.
Got to talk
Yeah.
about it.
Didn't finish it. Got pretty close, but maybe we can go over it the very end because I didn't get. Maybe
Sure.
You can enlighten me.
I don't think you saw. I think all the shit that really like mattered. I can't really super recall a whole lot. And maybe people in the chat, if you're listening or watching, like if there's some points you recall of that interview you want to hear us talk about, let us know. But there's some things specifically that.
I mean, I think this is kind of, it's. I don't think this is not newsworthy. I mean, this is a big deal. Marz came out and said some shit. I thought
this interview was like some of the biggest like juggalo. This is some of the biggest juggalo shit that's happened in years.
these are
to
some
me.
burning questions.
Absolutely.
Now,
no one, as far as I know, no one has sat down with Marz and talked to him about the Dark Lotus album.
Yeah.
Publicly. Have they? If they have, send me those interviews too, because that's news to me.
I will say this: he did have a channel. Okay, so around the time in this podcast, our history, whenever we did Tales from the Lotus Pod.
Yeah.
Whenever we did that, I looked up Marz and I found his channel. And he talked. He had a lot of videos, mainly about Christianity and or religion. I'm not sure what he was, but it was very religious. But he did have some videos where he talked about some of the issues that he mentioned in this interview.
Okay.
Not everything. This goes way deeper, but there were a few things you could find on his channel if you actually go look. You might even find some stuff
Where he actually talked about.
some of the history.
Okay.
And so you might even want to go to his channel.
Yeah, I will.
And look up some videos. You might find some more stuff.
So this guy, unfortunately, I don't know this guy's name. I can't remember if he says it at this beginning, but the page is Tales from the Pit. If y'all aren't hip to Tales from the Pit, they only have a few episodes. This was episode 4. They're climbing the charts, man. They had an interview with Buckshot. Now they got an interview with Marz on here. I mean, this guy is killing it. Like I said, unfortunately, I don't know his name, but check him out, man. Tales from the Pit.
I mean, I thought it was a pretty good interview.
Yeah, I thought it was great, man.
Yeah.
He answered a lot of questions I would have had. I can't think of anything right off the top of my head that that really jumped out, other than when he talks about the song that Violent J wanted to do. That part, that part had me like. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat listening to that shit, dude.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I know we're here to talk about Independence Day, but this is almost the topic of the song is one of the most independent things you could be.
It's like
taking it in the ass.
Right?
Right?
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on your joke. Yeah, I know. It's like into man's pants day.
Into man's
That's the joke I wanted to
That's a good one. You got a better punchline than I do, but yeah, into man's pants day. I mean, so if you haven't seen this interview, I guess Marz says that, the guy was asking him.
It's at the 20-minute mark here. I know because I specifically watched it 15 times.
Okay, so the guy's pretty much asking him
creative. And so
here,
let's set it up. Let's set it up, right?
All right.
Some of it's
So the guy's pretty much asking him how does this work? How'd you guys do the album? How did you come up with songs and things like that? And Marz is like, bro, we had to shut Jay down a couple times, and this is one of them.
Yes. So this is one of the songs. He says Jay's creative. Let's just watch this. It's like a minute long. This bit it's priceless.
Okay. I remember one specifically where everybody was like, "Nah, bro, that's fucking whack."
What was it?
It was fucking. I don't even know if I should talk about it.
Oh, of course you should talk about that.
Of course you should talk.
People ain't gonna believe me.
Tell me.
It was about him talking about getting fucked, right? He wanted to be shocking. He was just
Okay.
It was. I'm not. See, like nobody's gonna fucking believe me.
No, I think we believe it.
That's funny. That's
Young
funny.
people that were in the studio,
we
you know,
do.
And I don't know if he was playing or what, but he just wanted something to be fucking shocking, right? So he was like imagine this, he pushes me up against the wall and he's fucking me. And everybody, and I remember,
man.
Twiztid were like, yeah, homie, keep that for yourself. Right?
That shit has me. That's hilarious.
Wow. So I don't know if he was talking shit or just like playing.
He said, "Keep that for
whatever.
your
It was
solo
like
album."
a funny moment. But there was times like that where he would bring stuff up and we're just like, that's not.
That moment had me fucking rolling, bro. I rewatched it like 6 times. I was trying to like cut a clip of it and shit. I was like, this shit's so funny, man. Like, can you imagine if that actually was made, first of all?
No, man. I mean, we're getting close with the latest venture that Jay went into.
Yeah. Some good pussy. Yeah, man. That I can't believe he would even have brought that up, to be honest. Like, you gotta have balls to even bring up that for a topic. I do get what he's saying though. Like, he wanted to make something very shocking. Like,
why is that where he went? Why is that where his head went?
That's crazy.
Man, I want to be shocking, man. Fuck me here. Fuck me in the ass. Just like, I mean, why? Why, Jay?
Wicked clown style.
Okay, that explains it.
He said something's in my room was pretty close to that.
Something's in my room.
I don't remember that. Oh yeah, something's in my room. That's the one that's like, yeah, maybe. But yeah, man, that he goes on and talks about
No, hold on.
Sure.
He could be lying, right?
he could.
I mean,
could be lying.
come on, he could be lying about that.
Could be lying. But do you think if someone asked Jay, do you think Jay would say? Could you imagine Jay admitting that was an idea?
If he admits it, then at least he
Props
admits
to
it.
him,
Yeah,
yeah.
props to admitting it. But yeah, no, I don't think he's lying. I don't think he's lying.
I don't. For what it's worth, I truly don't believe. As funny as it is, it's hilarious, and we can make jokes about it all day. I don't think that it's like indicative of Jay wanting to get fucked in the ass. I truly think it's. I take it more from an innocent like perspective where he genuinely wanted to make a super shocking song, and that would be the most shocking thing he could think of. Okay, devil's advocate, is that possible?
I smell cock in the air.
Jay did.
I think no. I get what you're saying, and then go back to how Jay was rapping at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like, there was some fire verses
Yeah.
that he was putting out at this time.
He would have had a very fire verse on this song. I'm sure.
Imagine that verse. Like, he would have been, he was extremely descriptive at this time.
Yeah.
Imagine that he stuck me in my ass. I put a needle in a penny, and when he got in there, blood started spraying.
Yeah,
and,
when he's talking about on the same album, he's like, she lifted her crusty sweater. They were blue and stuck together. Gently, I peeled them apart.
Yeah. Imagine that. That was probably a
about butt cheeks originally.
Yeah, that
gently
was a
I peeled
reformatted-
them apart,
It was a reformatted line.
and her skin ripped open. And then I let out a fart, and we danced.
Yeah,
and we danced means and I got fucked in the butt, and we danced.
So if he would if he would have created a verse, maybe it would have been funny. Maybe it would have been like a classic. Who knows?
I'm sure it would have been.
Yeah.
I'm sure we all would have been rapping the song where we get butt fucked. But I'm thankful he didn't, because I'm thankful I don't have to answer for that song. I'm glad they talked him out of that. For what it's worth.
Well, he even said Twiztid, like they were all like, no, bro,
save
you
it for
can't."
yourself.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
And then like Jay's laughing and I'm like, oh yeah, yeah.
yeah. I wonder if he ever wrote that song. He probably already had it written. He's like, oh yeah, that sucked. Crumple, crumple, crumple.
Oh man.
Oh God, that's so funny.
Yeah, I'm interested. I kind of want to hear.
Finish the rest of the interview, man. What else did he say? He talks about how he did talk about how he brought the occult shit. Like he actually messed with that shit. He confirmed from the horse's mouth, where we all had known that.
Yeah,
I think it was from Jay's book. I don't know.
I don't remember specifics from Jay's book of him talking about that, but I know when I went to his channel.
Okay.
around the time we were doing Tales, I went to his channel. He talked about his past and like how he was involved in the occult and how he was like really sunk into it.
Okay.
And I really believe that's why Tales kind of Jay was talking. I'm sure Jay had an idea, but I don't know if Jay was really as deep into the occult as like Marz was at the time. Marz said he brought a duffel bag full of books of spells and shit. Like this dude was really into it.
Yeah, like
and I think that's why he converted over to fucking religion so bad. Is because you get sucked in that world. You see demonic shit in your dreams and shit like that, and through your life, and then it makes you like want to go towards God.
I mean, not only that, but you get into that, and then everyone that was all on your back turns their backs on you all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You're left in the fucking dust, supposedly, from what Marz describes here. I mean, because in this interview, I guess I should paint that picture too. He talks about the ultimate demise with his relationship with Jay ended up with them all telling him he hadn't heard from him or something for a long time, what was going on. They invited him to the studio. He said, I'll drive 5 hours to come meet you guys to squash this, make sure everything's cool. They said, bet. He shows up, and no one's there but Rudy, and Rudy's just kind of like, you know how it is, bro. That's the story, at least, how Marz tells it, that fucking pissed Marz off. And he says that's the last interaction he ever had with them.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
I would have been pissed too.
Yeah, I would have been very, very pissed. I don't blame him. So maybe like that, as betrayed as he probably felt there, you know, especially with all that shit, like I wouldn't be surprised, man.
Yeah. I mean, maybe in that 5 hours, Jay wrote the buttfuck verse and he was embarrassed and went home. Who knows? It could have been different.
Maybe they all recorded that song, butt fuck, and they didn't want Marz to be a part of it. There was some. All right, let me skim through just a little bit because I know you didn't get all the way through it. They talk about some very interesting shit at the very end. Quit it.
Oh man, like Jay's
From Jay. Oh, you're hearing. Who are you hearing
I'm
from?
hearing from other people in his camp, right?
Oh yeah, he talks about too that Jay would whisper in his ear like Twiztid's talking shit about you. Then he'd whisper in Twiztid's ear like Marz talking shit about you.
Oh, man, like, see, like
Like, is he actually doing
I
that?
really don't want to believe. It's hard to believe that. Like, who does that?
And Marz says it's because he was gaining attention, and Jay didn't like that Marz was gaining attention. But
It's
that
hard
seems
not
like-
to. It's hard not to believe the guy.
That seems a little like almost too childish.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not gonna say Jay wouldn't do that, but man, it's so hard to believe that anybody would do
I
that.
know, that's crazy.
That anybody would go.
That's like
Oh, yeah.
psychopath shit.
Yeah, I mean,
That's shit people do in like movies, you know.
I mean, but if Jay's the cutthroat businessman, I mean,
Maybe
I
that's
guess
the way- maybe
you
that's-
have to do that.
maybe
shit.
that's the way to keep them kind of like under you, you know,
Yeah.
make sure that they. I don't know. I've never been a manipulative alpha
well,
asshole.
it's
so-
obviously not the way to keep anybody under you because they all left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what happened, you know? And they're like, bro, we got to get off this fucking label. Like, we can't do it. He told us when he found out you were going to be on the tour.
Oh
he's
yeah.
gonna pull all
He
the
talked about that
funding
too.
for
I
the
thought that
show,
was
and we can't
interesting.
do the fucking show.
He
So
said
it's
that he was supposed to be on this one of those Twiztid tours, and then like the day of the tour, he found out that he got kicked off the tour by essentially Violent J.
It was just fucking so genuine, so like loving and kind.
What's he
talking about
Not
here?
on no bullshit.
Yeah, not caught up in the bullshit.
Not on no fucking, I gotta see, do you really mean what you're saying to me?
Right.
You know, and I remember I had released that song, and then we ended up fucking on a show together, and we were backstage, and I saw him, you know? And,
He's talking about ABK, I think.
you know, my energy towards him, like I wasn't trying to fight him or
Yeah.
nothing, but it probably wasn't nice.
Okay, this is
It
interesting.
was probably a little bit standoffish.
Okay.
Do you dig? And I remember how he just disarmed me, bro.
Really?
Like I walked up to him like, what's up, bro? You know? And his demeanor and his energy towards me totally fucking disarmed me.
He's talking about
I'll tell you
ABK?
a quick
Yeah.
story on a side note.
Yeah, please.
All right, I don't want to just
Yeah,
turn
we don't
this
have to
into
go.
us watching.
Watch it though. It's a very interesting interview.
I want to mention this last thing that he does talk about at the end. We don't have to watch it, but the guy does ask him like, well, is there any? I mean, would there ever be any possible reconciliation talk, or like, could that ever be a
He
thing?
goes in hard on Jay. Like it still seems like he's still.
He says, Marz says, he said, if it was the original members, I would do it. He said, I've had the idea to do like the flip side. Let's do like a White Lotus album.
Oh wow, that'd
He
be
said-
really.
I
dope.
know. He talks about that, and the dude's like, yeah, that sounds cool.
That'd be really fucking
like
dope. A White Lotus.
if they could ever make something like that happen, that would be fucking
or
amazing.
a Light Lotus or a Shine.
Yeah, like that would be amazing, dude. Like, I think something like that could be the ultimate thing to like bring it together. You know, some shit like that.
And why? So he said he's not religious anymore. Does he say that?
He does say
why
that.
does he say? Why is that?
He says that he's just kind of now he's I don't know if he like took psychedelics or whatever, but it seems like he's more kind of in like the one with the earth, like higher power being, like spiritual shit. You know,
that's usually like
he specifically says he's not doing the organized religion shit anymore.
Okay. Well, cool. At least he found God, and now he's like, okay, let me connect with some nature, and I realize you don't need organized religion. Let's do the damn
Yeah, dude.
thing.
Marz seems like watching this. Like, I mean, it shined a light on Marz. He seems like such a cool, down to earth, genuine motherfucker. Like, I'm so happy that this guy sat down with him, man, and did this because I think it helps shed a light on a lot of things that Juggalos had questions about with the album specifically. Even simple shit like. He could even ask them like how was this song made? How did you guys write in the studio?
Yeah,
that shit I would love to ask.
You know? And he like gave some tidbits of like Jay loaned him the car. Like, and that's the thing, dude. Jay obsesses over these people. Oh, I love you, man. You need to be in this. You need to be that. Here, take my car.
Yeah.
And go to Chicago and then come back. You can borrow my fucking car. Like, who does that?
I know.
And then it's the complete opposite. And then he switches and he's the complete opposite where he's
back,
like,
yeah.
So it's hard to fucking pinpoint why and where and how, you know, what's true and what's not, why Jay works the way he does.
Well, kudos to Behind the Pit. Is that what the name? With the Tales from the Pit.
Tales from the Pit. Yeah.
Man, that dude's killing it. I hope he keeps doing cool shit like that. Keep it up, man. Like, crush that interview shit. That is not necessarily my bag. Somebody mentioned like you should get Marz on. I'm like, that dude did it. What more can I fucking say to Marz?
Yeah,
I would love to.
I would love to
meet the guy and just say, like, yeah, dude, you're the shit. Like that's about it though. You know, I don't need to talk to him. Whoa, earthquake! This camera was shaking. Anyways, that interview well worth the hour and 12 minutes. I implore you, any Juggalo who likes the Tales from the Lotus Pod album. Go fucking watch Tales from the Pit, episode 4, Marz. Ah! All right.
We need like the Star Trek Code Red sound.
We just do this. Yeah.
No, but yeah, Marz on that album is fire. I mean, Tales from the that album is a relic.
Yeah.
It is a true Juggalo relic, probably one of the all-time Juggalo relics. Legendary, and a big part is because of Marz.
Yeah.
I mean, that is probably the biggest reason why.
Oh, did you get to the part where he said that Twiztid wanted him to change a lyric?
Yeah, they were like, bro, you can't say that, man. You got to change this shit, man.
I think it was the nuns getting raped with the barrels
and Jay
of guns.
said, no, fuck that. Keep it all.
Yeah.
Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, as much fucked up as people say Jay does, imagine how many right decisions he's made for people. You know?
Yeah. Marz does like he like goes hard on like how Jay like begged him to paint his face, and then Jay turns around and says like you tried to copy us by painting your face.
It's just hard to believe what's true, but I mean I don't. I'm taking his word for it.
All right, I am too, man.
Why would he spend this long and then come out live?
I mean, I'd have to hear Jay's rebuttal. I would love to see a sit down podcast with Jay where he gets asked some of this shit.
And I wouldn't doubt it if it's just like at that point it's just dissing. Now it's dissing. It's gloves off. Fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Yeah.
It sucks the way the whole Marz thing went down because Marz could have been a Juggalo icon. He really could have been.
Oh, he probably. I mean, if he would have kept going, got on Psychopathic, he possibly could have got bigger than Twiztid.
Yeah.
He could have been like, aside from ICP, the biggest thing on Psychopathic.
Bro, listen to Lung Fu Mo Shi, which is Marz's album he made right before he teamed up with Psychopathic. It's all just weird, like it's like experimental rock rap shit, like electronica type shit too. Like it's really unique, and if you like Marz's voice, you'll like it. It's got some hype tracks. It's got some catchy tunes. That's dope. Check that shit out. And like, imagine that shit with a Mike E. Clark and Mike P. behind the helm. You know, a Fritz the Cat. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he could have brought his own team of productions, and they, you know, it just could have.
Yeah,
made,
I think he had his own people.
Yeah, it could have made Psychopathic just even bigger and better. So I mean.
Man, in another world.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And the problem was the whole time is the fact that he was on another label.
Yeah,
I'm sure if he wasn't on a label.
Yeah, that was a big thing he talks about too. He said Jay just keeps saying like, "Come on, man, like let's do this." Like he's like, "Come on, I'm working with them. What can I say?"
And Jay was so used to getting out of everything, getting out of his labels, getting out of his contracts, and just fucking like snake business shit, you know. And he's probably doesn't understand why Marz couldn't do it, you know. Like, why can't you just do it, man? Just fuck it, just join us.
Yep.
It's like not everybody's you guys, man. You guys can like get out of fucking everything somehow. But yeah,
man, check that shit out. All right, we've sucked Tales from the Pits dick long enough.
Yeah,
and Marz.
Great interview.
Great interview. The only other thing I wanted to discuss was
Marry me.
Yeah, I mean, Vinny and Amber.
Yep. Baby, just marry me.
Well, like, yeah, that's what's crazy. Is like they just got married on Juggalo Day a month ago.
Yeah.
And
what
then,
what are you getting at?
And
I
then
would love to have a good sex life.
I'm sure, but unfortunately, Amber's dying.
Wait, hold on. We have hold on, what's that? Hold on. We have Vinny Mac on the line. Vinny Mac, how you doing, bud? What's going on? Are you glad to be here?
No.
Oh man, come on. Be careful, man. You know we love you, dude. We love you. We just want to know how's your life? How's the day? What's it like where you're at?
I smell cock in the air.
Oh, well, okay, well.
Yeah.
Just just cheer up, man. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. How's Amber?
Amber is a love doll.
All right, this interview's not going nowhere. Hey, Vinny, we're gonna let you go. Okay, we're gonna let you go. We just we're glad you showed it. You called in, and hey, man, just be careful. Take care of yourself.
F the world.
Okay, I'll just leave it at that. All right, see you, bud.
All right, so I'm gonna put it up here on the big screen here. Vinny, you can't read it, but it says, I won't read the whole thing, but Amber posted this 5 days ago, where she says that she was diagnosed with advanced, quote, it's in quotes, it says advanced heart disease.
What? Vinny, call back in and let me know. Why didn't you say that?
Vinny, I wish I could talk to him and console him. I'm sure he's in pieces right now.
What the hell?
They just got married.
They literally just got married. I mean, by the way, do they wear wrestling belts instead of like wedding bands?
Maybe. Maybe.
Is that like a thing? Is that their thing?
Maybe. I told him I was heartbroken. I did reach out. I haven't heard back, but Vinny, open invitation, bud. Please, we'd love to meet you and hang out.
Yeah, call back in, man.
Come
on.
Whatever, man. We just want to. We'd love to meet Amber before she passes. It said she only has a month to live.
How can she die? I mean,
I don't know.
She's flesh and
Cyclone.
I know.
She's.
I know.
How can somebody made of
Cyclone
die?
I know. Look, she tells everybody to follow him on Instagram, right?
So she is.
Oh, by the way, Vinny graduated from broadcasting school too.
Oh hell yeah!
So congrats to
Let me
that.
tell you something, man.
Oh man!
Yeah, I know.
Is she suffering here?
It looks like it.
Is like he crying over her?
Yeah. She's like dying there. He's listening. He's listening to her heartbeat.
So it's like hospice. It's like she's being she's not in the hospital.
No, I think she's just at home. Thankfully, she's still at home.
Does she have anything to do? Like, is she passing time any other way?
She plays Super Nintendo, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was trying to find the post where he was looking for some juggalettes. I can't find that one. Anyways,
that quick?
Yeah, he had another post where he was looking for juggalettes.
No way.
I can't find it.
So Amber's dying of cancer in his home.
Mm-hmm.
What it looked like in his home. That's his house. That's his room, right?
Yes.
That's where he does his famous live streams.
Yes. I know, dude.
Damn, man, they were just at the Monster Jam. He just graduated. So he's.
I can't find his other page.
And he's already out there looking for. Man, you're a pig. Vinny Mac, you're a pig. Call us in and let us know.
Don't call him a pig. How dare you?
But he's already looking.
I mean, Amber probably wishes he would move on.
Oh, okay. So she's giving him the go ahead.
Yeah, that's why she told. I think that's why she told everybody to follow him. That's what she's getting at. By telling everyone to follow him, she means like, please fuck Vinny while I'm gone.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I was trying to find. I think there is another. He does have another page, but I cannot find it. Damn. All right. Well, whatever. Yeah. That said, we're real sorry to hear about Amber. I mean, I wish Vinny the best. I hope he can still make it to the gathering. I can't wait. I cannot fucking wait until I see him at the gathering.
Dude, when I see him, I'm going to be starstruck.
I am too. I'm immediately going to get a selfie. Vinny, you better be prepared. We're getting a selfie, and I will be getting your autograph. That will happen.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Without a doubt. Other than that, I'll leave you be and let you enjoy your time, but that will fucking be happening, sir.
Yeah, well, don't you? If you see us, don't run.
And I hope he brings Amber. I hope she can push through.
Yeah, she needs to experience the gathering before she dies, right?
Absolutely. I cannot believe he wouldn't take her to the gathering.
Yeah, so you better bring her.
Oh, he sent it to my Discord. Okay, let me see if I can pull it up here. Of the screenshot of his. Oh, okay. Oh, it was on Facebook. That's why I couldn't see it. Here, I'll open it in browser. Okay, here you go, guys. Thanks, Gage, for sending that. It's hard to see any single juggalet's. This is it says 8 hours ago from this post. Going to the gathering. I hope we get the chance to meet up and hang out.
Marry me.
Vinny, you dirty dog. You dirty dog.
Don't call him a dirty dog.
You dirty dog.
How dare you?
All right, that's that.
Yeah, man. Well, Vinny, I see you're trying to get back into the pool real quick. Like, I would say pull it back just a little.
Yeah, reel it in.
You know, coming from somebody who's had, a little bit of experience, not with Cyclone, not with women made of Cyclone, but I've had some experience. Pull it back just a little bit. You don't want to seem too eager.
That's great advice.
Let them come to you, but you don't cast that hook out there
Vinny,
that far.
Your personality, just putting your personality out there, you will find them. They will it will attract them, man. Like you putting yourself out there, I mean, you can make these posts, I guess, but I would at least wait until Amber's 6 inches deep, however deep you bury a love doll. I don't know. I would at least wait until she's covered in dirt. It's my advice. And by that, I mean, I would assume by dirt, I mean trash, because I assume you would just throw her in your dumpster.
Is she biodegradable? is Cyclone biodegradable?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Are you adding to global warming by just throwing her in the trash?
Gage said maybe he didn't clean her out and she's grown mildew and it spread to her heart. That made me laugh.
Dude, I mean, I don't know what I don't know what, do sex dolls get diseases? I mean,
I don't know, man.
I'm just asking. I don't fucking know. I don't know anymore. I don't know what's real and what's.
Maybe she got termites or something. I mean, what eats? What eats Cyclone?
What eats
dude?
Moths?
What eats Cyclone?
Does she need mothballs in her vag to keep the moths out?
Maybe there's some sort of maybe she caught some sort of Lithuanian beetle that eats Cyclone.
Oh, Lithuanian beetle.
Lithuanian cyclone eating beetle.
No.
Who knows, dude?
Oh man. Well, Vinny,
we love you.
I
Vinny.
wish you luck, man.
We really love you.
Really do. I'd just say pull it back a little bit. You don't want to seem too eager.
But you know what? If we want you to be happy, so as long as you're happy, bro.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. And I hope you give her a good send off. She deserves it. I mean, Amber is a star. She deserves
Dude,
it.
fill her up.
We love her. Fill her up.
Before you send her out, however you do that, fill her up.
And do one thing for me, Vinny. Bury her with a Super Tendo controller. Okay? I bury her with one. She deserves it.
And with her Buzz Lightyear hoodie.
Yeah. Do that, please. And I'll be okay. I'll be able to sleep at night knowing that. So
well, I think we've done enough talking about Vinny, so we'll skip watching Vinny today.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we don't have to watch them. That's all the info we need to know.
We're a
about
couple behind, so watch Vinny on your own time, and maybe we can talk about it next week.
Okay.
And maybe we'll even have some things we can bring up.
Maybe we'll have him on next
Dude,
week.
don't get me excited or hype that anything like that up because you will get me a boner, and I can't have that happen right now.
Yeah.
I'm wearing sweatpants. All right. Well, no guest today, huh?
Don't look like it.
All right, man. Let's go on to Independence Day.
All right.
Now, this album
Sorry,
is
guys. It took us a while to get here, but we're here. We're at Independence Day.
landed chalk. You can now tune back in.
In Demand's Pants Day. What'd you say?
Yeah, Independence Day. It's good. All right, so this album is intriguing.
It is. It is. I remember. I remember listening to this. I was working at a warehouse at the time. And I just remember listening to this album and going, why are there so many fucking guests on this album? So I guess that's the number one thing to say right there.
But you know why, though, right?
No, I don't know why. Tell me why.
I mean, the album is called, it's not called Independence. As Spotify would have.
So independent artists,
Yes.
right? Okay.
That's literally the point. So I give it a pass because they executed that idea fine.
I didn't put that together back
Yes.
then, so
That's the whole point of it.
yeah.
So, and I think that's one reason why this album is kind of slept on because it's looked at as kind of a featured album that, people don't want to hear fucking Twiztid feature with people, to be honest. I don't.
Would the Dog Pound be considered independent?
I don't know. Who's the Dog Pound?
Proof, would that be considered independent?
I don't know. At the time, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't know.
This song, right out the gate, fucking rocks.
Yeah, I never hated this album. It was just
It was forgettable.
it was pretty forgettable, but you listen to it now and you're like, yeah, some of this shit's bangs, man. I mean,
Several of these songs do bang. This song in particular, this is one of the top songs on here, I think, right out the gate. This song kicks ass.
I will say they were ahead of their time with the cover art. And I say this.
You think so?
I say this. Bring that cover art up.
Sure.
I say this because the cover art looks like AI art, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like you know your typical AI art you would see on like Instagram?
Yeah, I guess so.
Doesn't it look weird, wacky, and crazy?
Yeah. It's very, very peculiar.
It's AI art. Was Twiztid using AI algorithms back then?
It does.
I mean, they may be ahead of their
You know,
time.
I've never really studied the art much. Like, I knew it was Uncle Sam and he looked all creepy, but like, I never even ever noticed the like wolves in the background. Or
I
whatever
can't
the fuck
put
that is.
I can't put my finger on what medium it's used. It looks like it's all digital, but they used some sort of filter or brush or something. It doesn't have a painted drawn look, but it kind of does, but you can tell it's not. So
Interesting.
it kind of has that AI look.
I'm sure it was mostly like digital art filters.
Yeah.
Whatever the style this artist used, I'm sure a lot of his art probably looks like. But it looks like maybe even like they might have even had a person's face that they drew on or something like
Yeah.
that. But interesting, he has bullet holes in his hat, implying that he got shot at, I guess.
I think one thing that really does it for me, or one thing that throws it off for me, is how flat it looks. Like it looks 3D but flat.
Interesting, yeah.
Like the shadows are in the wrong place. The bullet holes look flat. They just look pasted on, like the stickers you put on a car.
Okay, yeah.
Like the bullet hole stickers you put on a
But
car.
it still looks cool.
It looks cool, but it just doesn't look cool.
I will say this for like a
If that makes
like
sense.
Twiztid was never really great at their album covers. I think they're
Green Book was the best one, and it was because it was
just-
simple.
It was just plain and simple.
It looked like the book cover.
Like
you
the
know,
cover
like-
for Mirror Mirror sucks dick. The cover for Cryptic Collection,
They
3
all
sucks
look.
dick.
The best ones are the comic one for most cases.
Yes, so I didn't mention that
That
one.
one's
Freak
banging.
Show is classic.
Freak Show's classic because it's just them and it's practical effects.
The cover for Wicked is fucking lame as hell. It's just
Yeah.
them in like suits
Yeah.
with like looking scary.
And the Green Book's cool because it just looks like a leather bound like spell book.
Yeah, it does look
know.
sweet. You're right.
And But
that song's sweet.
yeah, what else is cool? Well, their newer covers look pretty cool. The
Yeah.
Evolution shit.
That cover's amazing.
That cover is fucking sick.
Yeah.
But again, practical effects, makeup and
Yeah.
shit. That's what they need. That's what they're the best at. Like when Twiztid does something practical, it always fucking works.
Oh, Mansmith and Mutant covers suck dick.
Oh, those look like literally they just paid some like homeless guy to Photoshop something for them.
Suck. So that said, like Independence Day is kind of cool considering all that. But the cover, I mean. All right, so this song is called Monster. That's pretty cool.
It's all right. It's not great.
There's a couple of these songs that sounded like one song in particular sounds like a Mirror Mirror B-side. I can't remember.
This one does.
Maybe it's this one.
I mean, this one does to me. Wes says "How I Live" is a banger, though. I mean, dude, that's a long way away. I mean, we got quite a
We'll get there.
we got quite a bit to go before we get there.
Look-
but you
look
know,
at that,
when
How
we
I
get there, I'm gonna say your name, Wes. I'm gonna bring you up. Remind me.
I like this part. Listen.
What the fuck?
This song is weird.
You know,
Yeah, go ahead.
this is Jamie, right?
Yeah.
So it's like he's doing the highest he can and then the lowest.
Yeah. Like
It's
cool.
It's just, I mean, it's cool.
I think it sounds cool. All right.
Let's be honest. Everything Twiztid does never sounds like trash.
Yeah. I think that I wanted to point this
The
out.
worst thing Twiztid does is just sound boring.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do. Agree
Other
with
than that, I don't think they've ever sounded like complete trash.
they're good artists.
Yeah.
That I will say that last song, I think Monster. I had this like theory while listening to that song in particular that, I think when you write as many songs and when you're in such a flow like rapping mind state, right? When you're writing, and you've been there, where like all you want to do is write. And I think they've probably been in that most of their lives or whatever. So they've probably wrote so much shit they don't remember or can't even think of. There's shit they need to get out of their heads, you know? I think a lot of that experimental dumb shit they were doing at the end of Monster, like I feel like that's them just like literally throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. And then maybe that shit's cool and they'll use it on a different song later or some shit, you know?
So you would say that they experiment on their albums more so than just like they have something, laid out. It's like, hey, let's experiment during this recording session.
I do feel like that sometimes. Like that song in particular, I highly doubt like he came into the studio with that written, unless the beat was already like that and he wrote it specifically to that. But that seemed pretty like catered.
Yeah.
It's not fair. Like they seem like they worked that out in the studio.
I think earlier on, ICP and Twiztid were better at selecting things that didn't seem so experimental. Like they did experiment, but they were able to like sift through and pick what needed to go there.
Yeah.
And then as they went on, especially nowadays, they just let their experimental shit just go.
I feel like that too. I think that's what's happening there.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to talk all over this song either because I think this song is one of the cooler sounding songs on this album too. But this song I didn't really realize it's called Sex, Drugs, Money, and Murder.
This is a banger.
Yeah,
I can't say anything bad about this. This
the
is a
production
banger.
of this song is awesome.
Yeah.
I need to look up who did it. I think the song, one thing I didn't realize is like each verse, one is sex, one is drugs, one's money, and one's murder, and I didn't catch that ever before.
Let me ask something.
What?
Is this missing something?
What do you mean? Oh, it's just a slip.
The cover is like one slip and there's nothing.
There's no booklet.
There's
at all.
absolutely nothing on the back.
Yeah.
Is that it?
It's an afterthought. Yeah, I think so, man.
I've never owned this physical, so
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I did own it. And I don't know what happened to it, and I bought that one recently. So that's now my frame of reference. So they could have fucked me and just sent me a bad one or
no,
something.
it doesn't look like anything's been ripped off. This looks like a clean cut piece of paper.
Okay, I'll double check on here.
Money and murder supposed to last.
How are they gonna have all these people, all these artists, and not have any credits?
Yeah.
God, that is the worst.
One thing that's interesting is on the disc, which the disc is actually cool. I don't have it in here. It's in my car. But here I'll pull it up for the viewers. In the on the disc, it has like Uncle Sam's eye, and you can see Twiztid in the eye. That's actually pretty cool. I never realized
that
that.
reminds me of a Tool album. Pull up Tool eyeball artwork.
Okay.
It reminds me so much of that, like the Undertow era eyeball shit.
Oh, like this?
Yeah. Doesn't it look like that? Pull that up on the screen so they can see it. Let's do a side by side or like a
I'll go back and
a
forth.
flip and flip. Yeah, a flippy floppy. Doesn't that? I mean, that's kind of cool, right?
Oh, where'd the other one go? I lost it.
Oh, you lost it.
Fuck.
Where
I
are
lost
you?
the Twiztid one.
Psychopathic Vault? Oh, no, never mind.
I don't know how the fuck I did that. I thought I made a new
you
tab.
You X'd out of it.
Thought I
You're
made a
good.
new tab. Sorry.
But anyway.
Oh, it was right here. I was looking at it on here.
Okay, so look at that eyeball. And that gives me that idea. Yeah, anyway. I like it. But,
Oh, I'm going to point this out. The track listing on the disc is wrong. They have Monsters Ball before Bury 'Em All, and it's actually
What?
backwards. Yeah. Yep.
you're horrible,
I know.
Twiztid. You're horrible.
I know. How do you fuck that
You're
up?
worthless artists that have never mounted anything.
Literally-
Quit now while you're ahead.
Literally unplayable.
But this beat is fire.
It rules. Oh, yeah. We didn't even see who produced it, did we?
No, because
It might say on
it's
here.
the worst. Why don't they put fucking credits in their albums,
That's
dude?
nuts. That is nuts to do that.
Is that like, is it cheaper to just do one fucking slip? God, that fucking annoys me, man. Give the fucking artist, give the beat credit, and this is when discs. How old is this?
2007.
2007. Okay, this was so fucking long ago.
Yeah.
They should have been putting credits in their fucking albums still.
Yeah. It does say the first track, Welcome Home, was produced by Underrated, whoever that is. According to Genius. I don't know how true this is.
Or is this
What
a
the
fucking
fuck is this?
defect? Is this a defected fucking album?
Yeah, I don't think anybody gave a fuck about this album.
Wait, hold on. Let me hear this verse.
All right. Fritz did Monster.
Yeah, I don't like the mix. I don't like the recording on that verse.
7 produced Sex, Drugs, Money, and Murder.
That's why it's dope. Dude, that verse was recorded somewhere completely different. It did not, the sound of that recording of that verse did not fit at all.
7 produced this as well, according to Genius.
Yeah, this is another fire beat. No. Jamie is putting on a fucking deep voice here. He's like,
Yeah.
like you can tell he's forcing it. Like it doesn't sound like like it sounds like he's trying to be like Blaze or something, don't it?
Yeah. Yeah. This song's pretty cool other than that first dude, whoever the fuck that was.
Dude, that verse.
DJ Quick is who that was.
I mean the verse is fine, like the way it's written. It's just the way it was recorded sounds like shit. Go back to it. Like here Monoxide right here. This sounds good.
All right, let me turn it up a little bit.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Do you hear how it doesn't sound? It doesn't have the fidelity. The
Yeah.
high fidelity.
Yeah, it sounds like shit. It sounds like he's like far away from the mic like this.
Yeah, it's a different. It's obvious. It was probably not recorded in the same studio. They sent it
Yeah,
to him,
of course.
But like the way this was mastered and they
Yes.
got sent to him, like
should've
couldn't
fixed that.
They couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
They probably couldn't do anything with it.
Maybe. What about this?
Sounds like shit. I think it sounds like shit.
It sounds amateur.
Just the recording.
Yeah.
The verse is fine.
Yeah, sure. I get it. I feel it. It's not like full. It's
Yeah.
very like
Yeah. It's
it's like flat.
yeah. It's flat. Exactly.
This guy too.
Like it's them. It's not Twiztid. It's
Yeah.
them.
This is corrupt.
However they sent their verses to Twiztid, Twiztid probably couldn't do anything with him.
All right. This song sounds cool though. Other than that shit.
Yeah. I don't know. That's my nitpicking shit. I just
No, man.
think it sounds.
I
I don't. They
like
didn't
that.
match up to Twisted's verse. Jamie and Paul sounded fucking high fidelity. They sounded great.
Yeah, you're right. This track's also 7. But yeah, you're right.
But see, that's the type of shit that I nitpick.
I like you pointing that shit out though, because that shit I would never pick out.
But that's the type of shit I nitpicked back in the day. That's why I didn't think this album was that great. I was
Yeah.
like, man, they're getting guests on it, and the recordings, they're just not up to par. And don't get me wrong, Psychopathic, Twiztid, ICP have put out, shittily recorded shits here and there too. This beat's dope. I like that.
yeah.
Now, would you say by this album they're pretty set in their ways to where their song topics are kind of loose now?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean this album in particular, like all the songs are very like loose.
Yeah.
There's no like there's very
Nothing to follow.
yeah, there's no like subjects, you know.
Now, Twiztid was never subject bound as much as ICP was, even from
Yeah.
the beginning, but they stayed pretty close.
Yeah.
For the first 3 or 4 albums.
Yeah.
And by this time they're like it's gone.
Yeah, I think so. I would agree with that. When we come around.
It's just rappity rap,
Like they're not like saying much either. They're just like
Yeah.
kind of talking shit. You
Just
know?
flexing and shit.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Again, they're talking about people dissing them and talking shit. Who is this? Who is it?
The difference is Twiztid, when it came to ICP and Twiztid, just specifically them, Twiztid could get away with doing rappity rap shit and not really stick to subjects too much. They could just kind of put out whatever. Have a little cool hook, have a little topic, just like me.
Yeah.
And it worked,
Yeah.
but it never worked with ICP because of the way they rapped.
Okay.
The way ICP rapped and presented themselves, you needed something. You needed a topic from them. You needed a specific thing you could follow.
Unless it was like a clowny kicker.
Unless it was a clowny kicker. But
And then they're doing it in a clowny weird.
yeah, but it was all like, you always envisioned them as like clowns
Yeah,
doing it.
being funny.
They were able to make it work.
Their shit talking songs is them being funny.
Yeah. But it was always like, this show must go on.
Yeah.
Or so, you know what I mean? They left it open enough to where they could say whatever.
Word.
But, like an entire album of the shows must go on wouldn't work with them.
Yeah. This is one of 2 tracks without I'm sorry, there's a couple more, my bad. This is one of the few tracks without a feature. Which is interesting. If they're going to do an album called Independence Day, why wouldn't you have people on every fucking song? At that rate, if you're going to put them on, you got 14 songs and you got 4 songs without people. You might as well. What the fuck? They did a decent job of getting like different artists on each song. But then again, like one's Blaze, one's ROC, one's DJ Clay,
Yeah.
shit like that.
I remember when that Proof one, they did the Proof and Bazaar. That was a pretty big deal
Yeah,
at the time.
Well, the Bazaar song's later, but yes, the Proof. Oh, you're talking about just in general. They did
Yeah.
each. Oh yeah, that was huge at that time because I looked at this as kind of like the final nail in the coffin of that beef.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. This song's a banger. This beat's a banger.
This song's sweet.
Period. I don't even care what it's about. It's just the
He's like,
the hook's dope. This is a banger.
there it is.
D-Town fitted. Reppin' and ready for the attack. Like a nigga tire. Brought it up on the back.
That shit's tight.
Yeah.
He's dropping lines.
Yeah, this is Jamie. To me, this is where Jamie's at his best. It's just this kind of shit.
Yeah, for sure. He's doing the voice that we
Yeah.
like. The Jamie Madrox special. He's not trying to sound all deep.
He's doing his Jamie Mad drop.
He's not going too fast or going overboard too much.
He does that shit later in this album. He tries to impress Tech 9.
Don't, yo, not for 1 second think I won't just bust your head open.
I like that shit.
Yeah, they flex on this one. I mean, it's a good beat, you know.
Yeah.
To just
Who produced
just
this?
smack the fuck out of it with some lines.
Produced by G. Pierce, whoever the fuck that is. Good job, G. Pierce.
I mean, it's a banger. It's a street banger.
yeah. They should have worked with like independent producers, different ones on every track. That would have been cool. If you're really going hard on this gimmick, you know.
Burn, burn, bing, 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 boom, boom.
Don't, yo, not for 1 sec.
I just like how they come in on that. Bust your head open.
Yeah, it's a banger. And it's just keys. It's simple, you know.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, they just got that burn, those bass keys, and then they come in with that ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a simple little key progression, but it works so well.
Blaze is doing like the cowardly lion voice.
I mean, but it sounds ruthless.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, his voice,
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Louisville Slugger.
Hell yeah. Blaze is killing it.
Bust your head open, son.
Now don't, yo, not for 1 sec.
I'm on.
Don't.
Your head open.
Don't. Man, when I was listening to this album, it brought back a lot of memories because I haven't listened to this album, no joke. It came out in 2007. And that was at the tail end of my giving a fuck about psychopathic ways. I don't even know if I ever bought this album. I had a memory of listening to it, but I know I listened to it a few times. Didn't really care too much about it. But there's a few songs that definitely stuck out, obviously. But
I didn't buy it. You know how I listened to this album?
no.
I had a fucking MP3 player.
Nice.
It was like one of those cheap, like Sansa.
Nice.
Remember the Sansa MP3
No.
players? They were cheap as fuck.
Shit.
You
Hell
could get them for like $30.
Okay.
And it held like, I don't know. It was like a few gigs, you know. It was
Yeah.
like, you know.
I'm sure I had like a burnt copy or something at the time then.
Yeah, and I just remember putting, you know, multiple shit on there, and like I put a couple discographies on there, and I had, you know, at this time this was out, so I threw that on there, and that's how I listened to it.
I remember this did come out. It came out July 3rd. I remember it like that was Independence Day weekend. I remember like listening to it at like driving to a fireworks or some
Yeah.
shit. But
That's how I listened to multiple things. That's how I listened to The Tempest. Was an MP3 player. I never
Yeah.
owned it. It was just I had it. You know, I threw a discography on my MP3 player, and you know, I was like, you know, oh, Tempest, Independence
Yeah.
Day were like out. So
that's how it was back in the day, kids.
Yeah.
Back in our day.
before phones could, you know, were the big thing to where you could throw everything on that.
Before they could do it all.
You still had to have a cell phone and an MP3 player. That was a very short time frame.
You know,
but there was a time frame for a few years where you had to have both.
Yeah. You know, I never owned like a proper MP3 player.
Really?
I might have had like a cheap, shitty, like $20 one or something.
Oh, I bought.
never had a good one.
I never had a good one. I always bought shitty ones.
Yeah.
I always bought like $30, $40 shitty ones, and it was Sansa's. The main one I bought was Sansa's because they were cheap. I got them at Best Buy, and I went through like 4 of them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
The struggle was real back then.
yeah.
What do you think about this song, man?
It's all right.
I think it kind of sucks.
Yeah,
It's produced by Seven.
I don't think it sucks, but it's not my
I
thing.
think it kind of sucks. I think RC kind of sucks on it. I think the hook is weird, and I
will do anything.
don't know. I don't like it.
Go ahead and blow
Oh,
through
yeah.
this one.
How many verses does Monoxide start out with? Now I'm a product of blah 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 blah. I feel like he starts out with half his verses like that
on this album?
on every album.
On every album. He knows how to start a verse. What can you say? He knows how to do it.
He makes some look video game references and shit.
Damn, he was bored just playing games at that point.
Yeah. I mean, what else did he have to do? He wasn't fucking making a living rapping. That's for damn sure. I doubt he still is.
Ah, man. Jamie and Paul. You gotta do ROC right, man. Come on.
I mean, they're barely paying that motherfucker. How many CDs is he selling every month? Give me a break, man. Poor ROC. I know.
I mean, he's the one that gave him the hood pass to say the N word back in the
Yeah,
day.
I guess
come
you're right.
on, man. Do him right.
I guess you're right.
But Raw Deal was probably the standout track on this album just because
Perfect Problem. Is that a new video or is that old?
I don't fucking
I don't know. Let me click it. Some guy on Reddit was he hated on us.
Oh, Redditors are after us now?
Yeah, a guy on Reddit.
Oh, damn.
He said like listen to this podcast if you want to see two idiots just talk over an album that you can't even hear or something. Like he like hated on us. He was mad about it.
Okay, cool.
I said thanks. Maybe you should listen to another podcast like Juggalo Rewind or something.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it, dude.
That's what I told him.
Yeah.
So we're sorry we weren't for you, bro. Hey, we're not for everybody. You know? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
All right. This fucking song, dude.
this song's dope.
Best song on the album.
Yeah.
No question. This song is one of the tightest Twiztid songs ever.
You think?
Yes. God damn, this song is sweet. I love this song, dude. Monoxide's verse especially, I don't know what it is. Like, it just hits hard. Like, it's only like a little 8-bar verse coming up right after Jamie's here, but man, I love it. It really, as a young man, it struck me hard, too. Check it out.
I see it tatted on your back and your arms, and I'm ecstatic you would get it, though it's killing your moms. I know your pops don't understand, he thinks you're building the bomb because you sit up in the room and every word you sing along, and it seems every word coming out of your mouth is wrong, and the truth is they don't have a clue what's going on. If they would just shut the fuck up, give me a listen, and they can hear it all in my voice exactly how I'm living. That's how I live.
He just comes so real. He's talking about like how it is to be a juggalo. You know what I mean? Like that's how it felt. You know, like it's killing your mom. Your dad thinks you're built on a bomb. You know what I mean? Like it's so tight, man. It's like it's just so real. But you know, like the real feels I get on this song are from Proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The shit Proof says on this song, dude, are just so fucking real. God damn, I love it.
I mentioned Wes, so I'm gonna mention Wes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Wes. You were on
How
to
I
something.
live.
God damn, this song rules. And here's Proof's verse coming up. One of his verses. This line right here. Family 9, Amity Town. You cross one of them, you cross me. I'm laying you down. That's how I live. It's supposed to be family now in Amity Town. Like that's just family.
Yeah.
He's saying it right here. The lines right before that. He shouts out every single member of D12.
Yeah.
The Slim Nah for Cons 50 knee beat. Like that's all. He shouts out all D12. Then he talks about like what we do in the D. Then he says, family now in Amity Town. You cross one of them, you cross me. You know what I mean? That's him squashing the beef.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's me.
Sure.
That's how I take that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how that shit hits me, man.
No, I would agree.
East side. That's how I live, and you can love it or leave it. But for you to do what I do, it take a whole life to achieve it. My cousins from mothers like dozens, they brothers of us mother that ICP beef and recover this gang of
This guy's fucking with the lyrics.
wiping blade is on, trying to repair the damages and manage like Jay and Norm. Voice to each
Like Jay and Bob.
I know it's supposed to be Jay and Nas.
Good syllable game in that
Yeah.
one. How I get it with minute, we can
He's like,
send
I meant it how I
minute,
live it.
and
And
how I spit it forever, walking to get it, let's get it, living
and I
to get it,
just
spit it.
love I love how Proof just rolls that shit off. He's like, I'm in it, and what's bit it, I will live it. Like it's just so casual.
Yeah.
But that dude fucking, he's incredible, bro. Like the way he wrote that verse and spit it, all of it. It made me want to pop in searching for Jared Garcia.
And it's
I have
cool.
that album and I barely listen to it, but it makes me want to fucking pop it back in.
And it's cool that he gave Twiztid some fire lines like that.
Yeah, dude. He gave him 2 fucking little verses.
Yeah.
And he shouts out ICP, Isham, Cesar squashing the beef, all in those verses.
Oh, man.
Dude, what they did with that song and Proof, and that was the last song Proof recorded.
It was.
Before
I
he
remember
died.
hearing about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, right?
Yep.
It was like the last one.
Yep. That's what they said. Ain't that some shit?
Maybe he knew, Maybe, maybe he had that feeling and he was trying to squash shit.
Maybe, dude, because I listened to that song and it made me sad because I was listening to it and thinking about Proof saying all that and shit, and then he dies, and now you got Slim now making songs without Proof and shit. How shitty would it have been to keep writing if you were Eminem after that? You know what I mean? It just made me it bothered me just listening to it. I just felt so sad for Eminem specifically, honestly, while listening to that shit. I don't know. It hit me weird while listening to it. I think it was the culmination of just how dope that song is, the beat, the feels, the shit they're saying, the realness, and and the fact that it's Proof and he died and all of that shit, man. It was just hit me hard when I was listening to it.
Yeah. Well,
and then you go to this goofy shit. I like this song though.
Yeah, I don't hate it. It's crazy, man, how ICP and Twiztid both were able to capture some of the greatest rap artists at the time, at the end of their lives.
Yeah. Oh yeah, got ODB,
ODB and Proof and shit like that. Yeah, and it's just get him at the Gathering, because I think the Gathering of ODB's performance was one of his last appearances or performances.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Then you got Proof being, one of his last recordings was with Twiztid. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not cool, but it almost cements that time with him in history.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's great. I mean, they I don't know. It makes you sad for what could have happened with not only with Proof and Eminem, but what I mean, they were obviously squashing that beef at that time. Could have happened with Eminem and ICP, yada yada, at that time too. But you know what makes me, or what I was thinking about too, is especially considering the Marz shit. How was Jay okay with Twiztid getting Proof and Bizarre on this album at the time? Do you think Jay was over it by then?
Oh yeah. I mean, Marz was 2001, 2002.
Yeah. You think he was just cool,
or
or I'm talking about Eminem.
2000, 2001.
No, I mean talking about Eminem. Do you think that?
Yeah, by 2007, yeah, he was over it.
By over the Eminem shit?
Oh yeah,
You think so? Because that
I
shit was
I
what,
think so,
98,
yeah. He was
99?
over it by 2004. Remember when the Beef movie came out,
Oh yeah,
and they had that interview with Jay?
yeah. I do vaguely.
He was
remember
wearing that blue flannel, that blue and white flannel.
Yeah.
And he was in the studio or in the offices, psychopathic offices. He was over it by then. He explains it on that Beef.
Okay.
That
I don't
Beef
really
album.
remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm
And
glad.
that was around Hell's Pit. That was when that
Okay.
came out. It was around 2003, 2004.
Okay, so yeah, then by then they would have had the bowling match and everything.
Well, that probably didn't come until
this.
around Independence Day. That bowling match shit probably. I think that bowling match happened because of this Independence Day recording session. You know, they squashed everything around this time. But I think what I'm saying is I think even before that, Jay was over it.
I see.
For the most part. Who
Okay.
knows?
Yeah, you might be right. I think this song sucks. Not a fan. I mean, let me take it back. This song is okay, but the head PE guy ruins it. Honestly,
I kind of like the beat.
Yeah, the beat is fine.
Yeah, I like the beat a lot. Who produced that?
Seven.
Yeah.
Seven's all over. I didn't know they worked with Seven like that back then.
This far back, yeah.
Man, some Mushy Mustard, you need to get in here and fix these lyrics on Genius. Yeah, I don't know who fucking put the lyrics on here, but the lyrics for Proof's verse were abysmal. Mushy Mustard, get on it.
So this is what's the worst part or Head P's verse?
Yeah, the Head
the
PE
dude
guy
from Head PE,
sucks. God, he sucks. I'll be honest, I've never listened to Head PE, so I have zero appreciation for them at all.
I think Head P was touring with ICP.
I saw them tour with ICP, and they looked cool.
How many times? I saw them like once, I think, maybe.
I've seen them at least once for sure. That might have been it, but I remember they had cool like makeup on, like fluorescent black light shit all over them.
I'm sure they've done more. They've toured with them multiple times, maybe been at gatherings.
Maybe.
But anyway, I
suck.
think when I saw them, it was around the Bang Pa Boom era tour.
Okay.
And I just walked away. I didn't watch them.
It's whack.
I didn't watch them at all.
I know their fan base is very niche, but anyways, listen, look at this shit. It's like, I don't give a fuck, so shut the fuck up. Like, it's basic.
Yeah, I just never listened to them. I mean, I don't know.
Like, just read those lyrics. They're like the most basic drivel you'll ever see. Yo, motherfucker, all this emo shit, Fall Out Boys and the Homo Clique.
Who's this?
That's him.
That's
Same
him?
guy, yeah. He goes back and forth.
You don't wanna fuck with me.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's just, he's trying too hard. He could have wrote an actual decent, if he would have wrote a decent verse and rapped it, I would have liked it. But he did all this stupid shit.
No, this ain't just rap, because I'm going to kidnap your bitch and make her ride with me.
Yeah.
Come on, baby, I'm going to rock and roll you. Yeah, it just sounds like
He sucks.
some dribble. Yeah.
If you like, somebody said, Derek Bruno said, Head P before Sub Noise is decent. Yeah, I mean, I heard they were okay, but I'd never fucked with them. Couldn't name one song by them.
There was a couple, I think when I first started hearing about them, there was like a couple singles they had out that I liked.
Was it the ones at the end of Riddlebox?
Maybe so, yeah.
I never had that copy, but I know a couple people that did.
I never had it, but I remember some of the singles. I remember Richard, our buddy Richard, listening to them.
Really?
He had a couple singles.
He would.
Yeah, he did. He listened to them.
He would like fucking Ed PE. Seven's doing some wild shit on some of these beats. He's just like getting organs out and shit. I like this beat though.
Burn, burn, burn.
This is the bitch song. Took me clean to the grapes while butterflying her own muffin. That's a sweet line.
Yeah.
That line is like very descriptive.
Yeah. Metaphor, yeah. It was
Took me clean to the grapes while
Butterflying
butterflying her own muffin. I love that. That's so funny. This song kind of sucks though. Like this hook is whack. Oh.
they just went like, I don't know. They used to do, the hooks were,
They used to be clever.
the sex song hooks were at least like memorable. or at least you felt them a little bit more because they were harder. Like they just, I don't know, they hit harder. And then when they do like, you never mind, some bad boy had been morning mine. There's, I don't know, it's not as memorable. You know, she ain't afraid to admit she likes dick. You know, those kind of hooks where you just remember them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it hit hard. Look, they screen freeze, but she keeps on sucking like a fat chick with a 20-piece McNugget. That's cool. That's funny. That line was funny. Now she start back sucking.
I'm about to go.
Shit, it's funny. Bizarre on this verse, dude. Sex on my mind. He's like in the background.
Daydreaming about marrying Holly Berry. Elton John fucking the Virgin Mary.
Yep, that's
A
bizarre.
peep atomic.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate if you haven't heard it before.
Holly Berry, Elton John fucking the Virgin Mary. Peeping Tom. Can find me in the Rolling Lonely.
He rhymed rollover with fur coat. That was impressive. That line was funny. I like getting my dick sucked and my ass licked. I love getting it licked after I just took a shit. Oh shit.
My ass hair.
Dude, Bizarre's got some funny lines. Dude.
Yeah. It's like the J. It's like the J. I don't give a fuck type of shit.
Yeah, man. It's like it's very Bizarre sucks at rapping, but like, but I mean, at least he does it to the beat. But he's just not a great rapper. But his lines are so funny, like he gets a pass. You know?
Yeah. I'm trying to get my ass hair ate. He's like Shaggy in a way. It's like, you know how like Shaggy back in the day, like he gave him a pass, even though what. Like, especially his drinking times when, like, Shaggy gets a pass because he says stupid shit.
Yeah, man. All right. Next song is Bury 'Em All featuring Tech Nine and Chris Calico. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you peek in the freezer portion of that and see if my Irish cream is in there? Don't worry if the door falls off. It's broken. It's at the top. Yeah, the little top door. No, in the fridge. Oh, man. Like if you were looking in a fridge and there was a freezer in there, it'd be like that. Yeah, that little top door inside opens. Yeah. It's broken. It's okay if it breaks off. Is there Irish cream in there? I was looking for it. I can't find it. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Damn, hell yeah. Thanks, bro. You want some? You want some of my Irish cream? You just want to drink a Labatt Blue? Okay.
Nah, bro. I don't want your Irish cream unless you squirt it in my seam.
Okay, I love it.
Sound like Bizarre.
Check out the tech
Your
verse.
Irish cream sounds like you cum. All right, go ahead.
Drop the F slur.
Wait, what?
You gonna hear it?
Hold on now.
Here he goes. Here he goes. Oh, I need to isolate that. Tech Nine is yelling faggots. Calico. Dude, Chris Calico could not do a verse without like switching up 17 times.
I know. But he was just good, man.
He was.
He was
Like
good at everything.
It's just, it kills me. Like he would never do a verse where it's just like, oh, and this shit killed me too. Listen. I mean, the Chris Calico did a lot of like Frank Sinatra shit back then too. Like, it was just so like typical of that kind of shit back then. You know what I mean? It was a product of its time for sure.
That was his thing.
Yeah. Here goes this thing.
All these people that came to see that analyzing me in the skies is realizing me to the side. Wanna live in society with all these people that we call friends and another.
I like doing it.
And so we sit there alone and pretend, hoping no one notice when you leave us like a latest trick, 'cause that's just how you bitches tend. And you wonder why.
That's how you bitches tend to.
And that's not just, I mean, the very,
What the hell's he saying though?
I don't know. I'll listen. So that's why I said Jamie Madrox just trying to press Tech 9 on the song.
It was pretty good though.
It wasn't bad, but it was unnecessary, Jamie. Tech 9 didn't even speed rap on his verse. He's like, "You blood-sucking motherfucking faggots, maggots." He's not even speed rapping.
Yeah.
Jamie was like, "This is my chance."
But he did like a three multi-syllable rhyme.
Attention, dimension, ask a question, lose attention, pretending to be a friend, then we're spending.
Oh, look, what do you think of these guys?
Potluck?
Yeah,
They're okay.
judge this.
Gotta stand up when you're scary to fall. Gotta man up when you're making the call and be tough when you're walking the hall. Twisted, potluck in a very mall. My whole life I was struggling to be free, and now it's hard to believe that it's me when I'm flipping and ripping and taking over the
It's okay.
Dude, I fucking hate Potluck. They suck.
You hate Potluck?
They suck, dude.
I don't hate them.
They're so bad. No, I'm just kidding. Like, they can spit, but like that first guy especially, he was trying to do like what Calico was doing. You know what I mean? He keeps trying to come up with different like flows, but he sounds bad. It's amateur. This guy sounds like a fucking like South End like drug addict guy. You know what I mean?
I'm Potluck from Canada.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I would if someone told me they were from Obetz, Ohio, I would believe it.
Obetz, Ohio. I don't know.
You know, like they just, I don't know, man. Potluck, I always hated them. I thought they always sucked. They were just trying to, like, dick riders, coattail riders, trying to hop in the scene, be juggalo rappers. Like, that's how I've always
Well,
looked
they
at
got
them.
in the scene somehow. Somebody liked
It's,
them.
it's because they can spit. It's because they can spit.
Was it
And
did Jay like him? Is that what?
I don't think that you ever fucked with ICP and shit.
I think I can't remember where, but I thought I heard.
I think they only toured with Twiztid and shit.
I thought there was a time where I heard Jay like saying something about Potluck,
Oh,
and that he
wow.
liked him and he got him, and that's why.
Dude, they always sucked to me. They were whack. I always couldn't believe people that liked them.
Weren't they signed to Subnoise or Strange? I don't.
They were
I
on
don't fucking-
Subnoise.
Oh, Subnoise.
I believe so. Yeah, they suck.
We need to go over. We need to go. I actually know a rapper that was signed to Subnoise.
Oh God.
We need to go through his album one day.
All right, sure. I've never listened to it.
There was a group signed to Subnoise.
Talking about RWG's album.
RWG.
Ryan William Gibb.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, I've never listened. Is he actually good at rapping?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
I've-
fucking really good.
I've never
at
listened.
rapping. You
Tell people the name of the band and shit.
Bless the Nation.
Bless the Nation.
Bless the Nation, all spelled in one word: BLESTEN Nation.
Man, I could
EE Nation.
I could show you.
Blessedy.
I could.
like BLESTE Nation, all one word. Blessedy Nation.
I did a podcast with that guy, and it did not go great.
No. It didn't go great. He was a hard person to deal with, but he is a very good rapper, and I actually worked with him and did fucking like construction with
Yeah.
him.
He was an interesting character, man.
And
He came around our friend clique for a little while. It was weird.
And he was signed to Subnoise, and He couldn't freestyle though. I remember me and Chris tried to get him to freestyle. He could not freestyle.
I can't. I could never do.
But
But
freestyle for shit.
Did he ever? He was supposed to release like his own new album and shit under his new name and shit.
Yeah, he had all kinds of plans.
All right.
He was from New York, and they made a lot of noise in New York for a little while, and got signed to Sub Noise, and then it just quit. They fell off because they.
Chris was hip to him like way
Oh
back.
yeah,
before,
oh yeah.
though.
Chris, we were hip to him in the early 2000s for sure.
All right, let's talk about.
I
this.
like Monsters Ball.
I do too. I heard people saying this is one of the worst songs ever. I think this song's sweet, dude.
Really?
Literally, people hate this song, dude.
Why?
I don't know. I like it.
What's the reasons though?
I think they just think it's corny. Like people,
Okay,
people,
it's ICP. Who cares?
people have talked about it on the show before, like how it just seems like some like childish, dumb, stupid shit.
That's what I want.
Same. I love it, dude. I think it's sweet. That's who. I like Shaggy yelling in the background. Monsters Ball!
Why would you like ICP if you think shit's childish and corny? Why would you even care? Why would you even listen to ICP one time?
I am a Monsters
All
Ball
because
lover.
they're wicked shit. I'll go out on a limb and say ICP is not wicked shit. They've never been wicked shit. They've always been corny, stupid, funny clowns, and that's why I liked them. Take your wicked shit and throw it out the fucking window.
Word. VGPs. What do you think about his rap style?
I don't hate it.
I like it too.
Yeah, I like it.
Two times. Give him a couple years and he'll be in the Bang Pow Boom era style of rap, which I really liked.
Yeah. I think the beat on who produced this? It's gotta be Seven. Yeah, this sounds like Seven. Seven crushed it on this beat.
Yeah.
I mean, this reminds me of like a Tim Burton soundtrack.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it's
it's
sweet,
like
dude.
it's just a movie scene. I don't know. I love it. Fucking what do I know though?
If you hate this song, speak up in the comments if you're listening. I'm serious. Or if you love it, join us. We're wolves.
Evil spy. Sorry,
let's turn it up.
No, it's fine. And you got those choir vocals.
Dude, it's dope. And they all do a full ass verse on this song.
Yeah, man.
All four.
I
of them.
love it.
This song's 7 minutes long.
Is it that long? Damn, I forgot about that.
I remember when this song came out and this album came out, I have this memory in my head. Maybe a Juggalo can comment on YouTube or whatever. I remember them alluding to like this song meaning something. Like it was alluding to something bigger. To me, I took it as if they were going to do like a Monsters Ball or some shit or some Monsters Ball tour or something, you know. But nothing ever came of it. But I could have made that shit up. What do you think about Shaggy's flow? Check it out.
Everywhere. I always love Shaggy. I don't care.
This is some of his worst rapping style.
Yeah. He could just get on there and talk. It's Shaggy, dude.
He's like barely like rhyming, like not rapping to the beat. He's obviously drunk.
Vietnam veterans.
This line especially. Oh, just squeezing too much into a line. It's all over the place, dude. His verse is very
It's Shaggy.
Shaggy's verse. That's one of the worst Shaggy verses I think ever. But
Do you think that's why they put him at the end?
maybe, dude. I don't know. But I mean, he's fine on it, but he's just. I don't know. It doesn't seem like he tried. Let's just say that.
My arms extended and I'm holding me, quitting me. Ignore the falling, gliding across the floor, floating everywhere. It's shade elegance. 5 years experience, still scrubbing, still late for rent.
He says floating everywhere.
Fruiting everywhere.
Yeah, this breakdown is one reason why this track's so
Yeah.
long.
Shit, you're right. All the people bloody. I like the build up. I love that. I love Shaggy adding that. That's my favorite addition of his to this song. This fucking bridge is so long. Yeah, turn that shit up. Who wanna go to the ball? The wicked ass monsters ball. That's just dope. I would love to hear them do this on. Why did they ever perform this?
Probably not.
That'd be cool, dude. This shit's sweet. Fuck you if you don't like this
I
song.
mean,
Fuck you up your ass.
It's a pretty clever topic. I mean, I would think.
I agree. It reminds me of Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah. I mean, to me, this is a movie scene.
It's like Addams Family.
You could see like a video of this.
Oh yeah.
Like a high production video with costumes and sets and shit.
Yeah,
And it would be awesome.
that would be.
All practical, you know? Like, I think it would be fucking, like I said, Tim Burton style shit. Imagine that.
That'd be incredible, dude. I would
A
love it.
Tim Burton style directed fucking psychopathic video of a Monsters Ball.
That would have been so cool.
Yeah. It would have been probably
That
the
video's-
best fucking video they ever did.
That video would be perfect for something like that.
Yeah.
They could have made it like an extended, like bowling balls type of thing or something. You know,
Yeah, man.
that would have been sweet.
Yeah, it had like scenes and shit
Yeah,
where there's
man.
like characters like doing shit during the ball.
Like
and
fucking
stuff.
Jamie Madrox hanging out with somebody and like their head falls off and shit. You know, like
Yeah.
they'd be gagged.
Just have like different little character developments during the scene.
Yeah.
That'd have been fucking amazing, man.
See, that's why we need like an animator. Oh, you know what? Pfft, AI is gonna be able to do all this, so
Oh,
we'll,
yeah.
we'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, we'll be okay.
We'll be able to make our own video for Monsters Ball soon.
We'll be okay. I mean, they used AI for the cover of this album, so they already know.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Well, that's it. We did it.
Monsters Ball. I don't know, man. I never knew the hate for this, but
I didn't know there was hate for it either. I think somebody mentioned it on another show we did. They mentioned that song being bad. It might have even been DC. I don't want to throw him under the bus, so it might not have been. But somebody like that.
Yeah.
Some other random bitch ass scum of the earth, son of a bitch juggalo like DC Fago guy said that.
Well, aside from that type of person, there's a YouTuber named DC Fago guy
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
who apparently doesn't like Monsters Ball. But check him out. He's awesome.
Are we spreading that rumor whether it's true or not? DC Fago, I fucking hates Monsters Ball. He is the guy. You're right. It was him. All right.
Oh, there's a podcast named 17 Ways as well. So check them out.
Dude, I heard they fucking hate Monsters
Fucking
Ball.
hate it.
I fucking hate it.
Absolutely
They fucking
hate it.
hate it, dude. That's what I heard. All right.
But they're entitled to their opinion, so they're okay.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, whether it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
Every time. All right. All right, man. Did you have anything else you want?
Shout out 17 Ways. Check them out. 17.
Check out 17 Ways. Go to deck1delt.com/shop and get you cool Cartoon Nightmares merch.
Cartoons.
We're gonna have some
cartoons.
We're gonna have some more new cool shit coming up soon. And the 6th Cartoon Nightmare will be coming out eventually. It's already drawn, just finishing it up. Get you some shit. Cartoon of Carnage right here. Get some.
Yeah.
A Meowsing Barkle Brothers.
Come
Come on, we make like $2 on every sale, so buy one.
the Meowsing Baka Brothers.
All right, man. You ready to wrap it up? I'm done shilling. I hate shilling. We've talked about this. I hate shilling.
I hate shilling. I hate spilling.
You got to be the salesman.
But I love grilling.
All right, man. Ready to shuffle the fuck up on out of here?
Yeah, I am ready to do that. And I'm ready to slide Independence Day, Independence Parents Day, back into the drawers.
See y'all next week. Peace.
17 ways. I didn't hate it. I just don't like it.